everyone, for those of you who are still using wired headsets, this might be interesting for you. This is an audio cable splitter extension cord. So as the name implies, you are able to plug in two headphones into one single headphone jack. This is useful for, say, watching a movie with a friend on a mobile device while you're traveling. This allows you to listen on your own headset as opposed to sharing one earpiece with your friend. There are no drivers necessary to use this, so it's just a plug and play, very simple. As long as your device has a 3.5mm headphone jack, this will work. It is worth noting that this is purely for audio transmission only. That means if your headset has microphone or other special features on it, you will not be able to transmit that using this cable. I'm sure that the splitters that are capable of carrying out the function of the original headphones will cost more, and not to mention be much bulkier than this very simple design. The device that you plug this into will also only recognize it as one single device. That means if you wanted to adjust the volume, it's going to adjust the volume for both headset at the same time. You cannot adjust volume separately per headset. Now, there are definitely a lot of audio splitters out there. This particular one features gold plating on the plugs, which means it's a lot more corrosion resistant. It has a reinforced plugs both on the female and male ends. The cable running between the plugs is roughly about a foot long in extension. The material used to wrap the wires here is just the plain old plastic, but it's very flexible compared to the braided cable, so you sacrifice probably a little bit on durability, but in terms of flexibility, this is definitely more ideal than the braided design. Though one particular element of this design that I really appreciate is actually this cable management slider right here, so you can kind of choose how long you want the split extension to be. If I did have some critique on this particular product, it would be that there's a little bit of a gap when you plug in your headphone jack into the splitter here. You can see there will be a little bit of metal exposed from your headphone jack. Not a huge deal, this connection is still very solid, but I kind of would have liked that to be a little bit more covered. But other than that, this performs just as I would have expected, with transmitting the original stereo sound quality to two headsets without any noticeable lag or decrease in sound quality. So if you're in the market for something like this, go ahead and check out the product link in the description. It's definitely extremely inexpensive.